If you have extreme hypermobility and you're really, really flexible and your joints hyperextend and you can put your hands flat on the ground and that sort of stuff, it's likely that you're going to have more trouble stabilizing yourself on the seat than someone who is very stiff and rigid. So hypermobile people who rock a lot on the saddle tend to do well with shorter cranks as well, because the hypermobility sort of gives them a tendency to be unstable. And as they're unstable, they develop all sorts of other problems from being unstable. And shortening the length of the crank reduces the rock that you're going to get on the seat. I always use this analogy that, if you imagine that the crank was 20 millimeters long, super short, and your foot only has to go around and around in a circle about this big, you're not going to rock on the seat much because you barely have to move your hips and your knee. If the crank was a meter long, you would have an enormous arc of movement that you would need to control through the pedal stroke, and you're going to rock a lot more trying to deal with that much larger range of motion.